Hey folks, it's Rick Enfinger here with Will You Endure. Super excited to bring you this video. It's affiliate marketing basics, and I want to start off by telling you, affiliate marketing is probably one of the let me clean up my screen here. It's one of the honestly the best business blueprints I've come across online, and the reason I say that is it's easy to start. It's simple to follow. Now there again, I'm not saying it doesn't require work, because it does. Okay, so I'm not offering you a get rich quick, thing here, or millions overnight, all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's some guys on this channel that are talking that kind of stuff, and I'm not gonna dog them. I'm not gonna talk bad about it. What I'm here to show you is a simple business blueprint that if you follow it, you can earn a good living. Now, I'm not making millions, so I can't tell you if you can. Now, I believe there are a few out there that are making that kind of money, so it is a possibility. Okay, but what I'm here to talk to you about is basically replacing your income and coming home from work. All right, and maybe that's a goal for you. For me, it was. Okay, you know, uh, and I'm not there yet. I want to be upfront with that. I have not quit my job yet. I'm still, basically crushing it on a daily basis. Um, and I have come across, like I said, a great business blueprint, and I'm going to share that with you at the end of this video. But I've created kind of a flow chart. And the reason I did this is when I was in high school, which has been a long time ago. I'm 51 years old. You know, everything was based off of flow charts. That was just one of the things that it really stuck out in my head. Stuck in my head about part of my education. I really like the whole flow chart thing. So that's where we're going to start on this one. Now, everything in this business blueprint, I'm going to correlate with my construction career. I used to own a construction business at one time and did pretty well. Made good income, and was self educated so far as I didn't know a whole lot. I got out there and I learned some skills, and I bought some books and basically bought some tools and just got into it. And like I said, ended up doing pretty well, selling it off, did pretty good. Now at this latter part of my life, I've had some family things come up, some emergencies, and I've had to take a full time job. And it's one of the reasons I was looking for another source of income. And in the beginning, I just wanted to make an extra $2,000 a month. That was my goal. And then once I started getting into it and started moving through the process, I realized I can replace my income with this, and I can basically do this full time. And one of the things that really stuck in my head was the ability to control your own time and control your own location. What I mean by that is, you know, I'm doing this business right now outside of my full time job, and I'm putting in, approximately 2 to 3 hours every day. Okay, sometimes I do four, sometimes I only do one. So, like I said, it's averaging out about 2 to 3 hours a day, and it's and I'm being very productive. I've learned some skills. I didn't get my first computer till I was probably in my mid 30s. So I'm not like a tech giant or no, by no means. But it was stuff that was easy to learn, and it was easily taught to me. Okay, and one of the programs I'm going to recommend below this video in a link is actually a program that will teach you these skills that are needed and teach you the tips and tricks that it takes to make money in this kind of business, affiliate marketing. So let's start off, and we're going to start from the bottom and work up. The reason we do that is we start with traffic. You need to kind of understand what traffic is. Traffic is basically people that are online and that are, let's just say that they have an identifiable problem. Identifiable, I hate the word problem, but let's just use word. I mean, that's just the best thing I've ever heard. So, an identifiable problem, meaning, let's say that that you're wanting to lose weight. Okay, I'm using it as an example. So let's say that that's the area of people that you're part of. Okay, so the traffic that I'm going to be driving through this process is going to be people that are interested in weight loss. All right, again, I'm just using that as an example. The niche, what we call a niche online that I'm involved in is make money at home. Okay, online. But anyways, using the weight loss niche, you basically you go to a channel that has weight loss, people that are interested in weight loss, whether it be YouTube or whether it be Facebook or whether it be Pinterest or Instagram. You could do solo ads. I mean, there's billions of people out there online, and basically what you're looking to do is just kind of route them through a what we're going to call a funnel to get some information from them and then offer them some information that may fix their problem. So that's the basics of traffic. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this traffic and you're going to route it through what we call a capture page. Now we're going to go into another subject. It's called tools. Like I said, in the home building market, I needed to buy tools, and I bought a lot of them. I mean, that was one of the things I was really pumped up about doing. I was always pumped up about spending money on tools because I knew it would make my job easier. Well, the same thing with online. There's two tools that I'm really going to highly recommend if you choose to go with affiliate marketing that you get, and I will leave links below this video for both of them. The first one is what they call an autoresponder. Now, what that is basically it's a storage tool for the data that you collect online. It's basically it's your only digital asset that you will have online. Because you don't own the YouTube channel, you don't own Google, you don't own Facebook. I mean, you're not going to own any of those kind of things, and they can basically do whatever they choose to do. They control the internet, but what you control is the data that you collect. Okay, so an autoresponder is basically where you're going to house this data. And on the back side of it, it is a program, and on the back side of it is an email platform where you can build an email marketing platform. Okay, which is very critical. And like I said, I have other videos that get more in depth to that. I don't want to make this one too long, so I'm not going to go through that a whole lot. I will give you some links for some of my email marketing videos. But anyway, the first tool is going to be an autoresponder. The second tool is called a capture page builder. Now, it's a very critical tool, and here's why. Basically, as you're running this traffic through, and there again, remember, we're in the weight loss niche. Let's say you have a capture page, and I like to refer to it as a bait page. The reason I do that is because I like to fish. And I always think, what does it take to catch a fish? Well, it takes bait. Okay, so a bait page or a capture page is something along the lines of okay, remember weight loss. So let's say I have 15 foods. Are you interested in the 15 most popular foods that you need to eat a lot of to lose weight? If you're interested, please leave me your email and I will send it to you. Now you have just captured your first email through that. And the capture page is where you house this information, where you basically ask them, because you're basically running the people through this capture page, and you've asked them if they would like that list of 15 most popular foods. Okay, so that captures into your autoresponder. Okay, now once they do that, you immediately send them through what they call a bridge page. Coincidentally, the same program that I'm going to recommend for Capture Page Builder also builds bridge pages too. Now, what a bridge page is it's basically where you're going to introduce yourself, okay, in the process. So basically, people can start building trust and rapport with you. All right, that's basically, if you ever heard the terminology called branding, this is part of it. Okay, and again, like I said, I'm not going to get into a whole lot of depth here because I don't want the video to go for an hour or two. I know you've probably got important things to do, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible so that you get enough content out of it. And again, like I said, please subscribe to my channel. I've got more content coming, and and give me a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, the bridge page. It's basically where you introduce yourself within the process so that you can start building rapport and trust with your customers. Okay, the customers that are coming through this funnel. All right. Now, the next place they stop off is the offer. And the offer is basically where you're going to send them to solve their problem. There again, this is what we're using as a example is weight loss. So your offer will be based around that. Now, here's the choice that the customer has. They choose to buy it. Okay, if they do, it's yes, you make money. That was that was a perfect process from traffic through capture page and bridge page to offer, and you make money. Now, that doesn't mean anything if they don't, because it's not a large percentage that's going to buy it on the first time. I'm just going to let you know up front, and it's not supposed to. Okay, most people don't buy anything immediately. Most people think about it. Okay, and that's good. That's a good thing, because that's when the other side of your autoresponder kicks in. Okay, you have the data because you capture their email here. Okay, you have data. Now they say no, not at this point in time. I don't want to buy your offer. So now you're going to start following up with them. You're going to start sending emails out. Part of the email marketing part. Okay. Now what they say is on average, the average person that does not purchase on the front part of the on the beginning of the offer, it takes 4 to 7 different exposures for them to purchase. Okay, I hope you got that. That was a big key right there. Okay, so 4 to 7, which is about a week's worth of emails, and you start to have other sales coming in off of the offer. Okay, make sure I don't mess up here. So hopefully you understand so far. You've got traffic, which is people. You're going to run it through a capture page, which is one of your capture page builder is one of the tools I was want to talk about. You offer them something for free to get their email address. That's stored in your autoresponder, which is another tool I was talking about. You automatically send them right into your bridge page, which is also a secondary of this tool. Okay, and you introduce yourself. All right, earn some trust and rapport with them, and basically then you shoot them right into the offer. If they purchase, you make money. If they don't, you start a follow-up campaign. On the other side of your autoresponder, you have an email marketing platform, which is all part of the one program. These programs are multiverse, I guess is a good term. Like this one here, this one basically builds your capture page, your bridge page, and it honestly builds the whole sales funnel, which is what this is. The autoresponder collects information, and then it also you use it as an email platform, and you can automatically set it up to where you can start sending emails automatically. You're not doing it once after you get it set up. You don't do anything. That's part of the whole automation of this. If you ever heard people talk about, I'm making money 24 hours a day, that's why, because these programs are running automatically once you get them set up. Okay, so after 4 to 7 exposures, then you'll make some more money. All right. I hope you're understanding how this process works, because it is so simple. Now, there again, I use that word simple. That doesn't mean it doesn't require work. Okay, it does require work. But if you're in this game to basically make an extra $1,000 or $2,000 a month to replace your income, which might be, I don't know what you're making. It could be $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Might be what you're looking for. You might be looking to, I don't know, buy a new car. Maybe you're looking to buy a new house. Maybe you're looking to bring your spouse home from work. I'm not sure what your motivation is. Whatever it is, I'm telling you, this is the number one business idea, blueprint, basics, whatever you want to call it, platform that I recommend. And I highly recommend this. Like I said, you don't have to create your own product. You don't have to deal with customers. You just have to learn a few small skills, okay? Invest in a few tools and start, basically, showing people your offer. And honestly, it's a no-brainer. Now, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about how this really works, okay, like I said, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be basically releasing videos on a daily basis, And and I would love to help you. I'd love to partner with you. There is a link below this video, the first link, which is my number one recommended product, and I'm going to introduce you to a friend of mine by the name of Dave, and it's a free video. Let him talk to you for a little while, and he'll go more into depth than I did. I hope that you understood this, and I hope it made sense to you, and I hope you can tell how simple this is, because this is really it. Okay. Now, are there a few other small intricate things? Yes, of course. I mean, this is not. You hear a lot of people out there talk about a push button way to make money. Well, this is about as close as you're going to get. Okay. But like I said, what attracted me was not only the income. The income was a big thing, because I did want to replace my income and come home from work. But the biggest thing was it's the time and location. It's not time sensitive. I could put a couple more hours a day in and get it done. And once I replace my income and I come home from the job and I no longer have a job, I can do this business from anywhere in the world that has an internet connection. I just take my laptop with me. And one of the places I would like to do this from is, I've seen some pictures. A buddy of mine showed me him and his wife went on a vacation to St. Thomas, and it was beautiful. I mean, it was absolutely the water. It was stunning. Now, I'm not a big beach guy. Okay, in other words, I'm not going to go out and lay out on the beach. But what I do love is I love to deep sea fish. So I don't know. Maybe you'd like to lay out on the beach. Maybe you would just like to be able to go somewhere else in this world. But like I said, as long as there's an internet access and you have a laptop, you can do this business. Okay. So click on the link below this video, and also I'll put links down there for the number one recommended autoresponder and the number one recommended capture page builder. Okay, because I highly recommend these. Okay, you're going to need them if you're going to try to make money online. All right, it's just a simple fact. There's no argument here. There's no, I'm not trying to twist your arm or whatever. I'm just trying to give you an honest opinion from myself, and from where I'm coming from. And I can tell you, this is an incredible way of making money, and I highly recommend it. Again, I appreciate you watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell notification so they'll let you know when the next video is coming out. If you've liked this video, if it's helped you out in any way, please give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate it. Thank you.